Here's a quick productivity tip to streamline your process a little bit, make it a little easier on yourself, and reduce some of that time and energy wasted during transitioning from task to task. And that tip is to batch things. Now, batching is basically combining all these tasks that are similar or related or kind of the same thing and doing them all kind of back to back at the same time. So for example, if you are producing videos, you could batch film, meaning that you film all of your videos for that week or that month all at the same time so that you don't have to set up your equipment every single day. You don't have to do your hair and get all ready for filming every single day and take that time to do those things multiple times when you could just do them once and film all at the same time, have all those ready, and then you're ready to go for your filming. What this does is it really reduces, again, that time and energy that's wasted in the transitions. So for example, transitioning from not filming to filming requires, doing your hair, doing your equipment setup, checking your microphone, making sure that's on, all of that kind of stuff that you're gonna have to do every time anyway, so you could just save yourself a lot of time by doing it once and then recording it back to back. Now, this is just an example for filming, but you could really apply this to a whole bunch of things. This could be applied to other types of content creation. This could be applied to your other business processes. But really the idea is to reduce that friction in between switching tasks by not switching so much. If you can reduce the number of times that you switch between one unrelated thing to the next, it's really going to save you all of that work that's involved with not only switching the equipment and getting ready physically and all that, but also your mindset. Like if you're doing something else, if you're replying to emails and being very reactive to whatever's going on, and then you're trying to go over here and film, and you're, filming, you have to be confident and creative and personable and whatever, that's a huge shift. And it's going to take more than just a little bit of time. It's going to take some mental energy as well. So when we can reduce those transitions to a minimum, basically, by doing things all together, that's going to help streamline your process and make you not only more productive, but maybe even more effective, because now you're really focused on this filming setting that you're in. You're really focused on conveying your message, on being personable and confident on camera, versus trying to focus on forgetting about the emails you were just replying to and, focus as best you can for these next few minutes. The other thing that this helps you do is to sort of future-proof a little bit, because you can get a lot more done at once and then sort of plan them out and schedule them out so that you're not just doing things right in the moment when they're due and just trying to scramble to get through the whole process to get it done and get it posted that day. Instead, you can produce all of your content or whatever it is in advance and then schedule it out. And when you do that batching, you can kind of see the content that you're going to have to be able to schedule out. You can be more efficient, of course, and just sort of future-proof your schedule a little bit so that you have some wiggle room, essentially. Now, the last thing I'll say is that this isn't necessarily for everyone. I do think it does help you be more efficient and more productive, but if you can only sit here and sit through one session of filming a video, or if you can only sit through so much of cleaning out your inbox at once, or whatever you're trying to batch, then do what works best for you. So if this doesn't work, if you try this out and after, sitting here for 3 minutes filming a video and you're just exhausted, you're like, I can only do this one at a time, then that's the way that works best for you, and that's something that for now you stick with. Maybe eventually you work up to trying something else. But the goal of this is really to streamline the process, to simplify, and to help make it easier on you. But if it's not making it easier on you, then go with what you know, go with what works best. And remember that productivity is really just about working the way that it works best for you and the way that's most efficient. So whatever works, a cat climbing on your lap. And also consider the quality of what you're making. So if you struggle with sitting in front of a camera for 2 hours and filming a whole bunch of videos all at once, and really by the end of it you're just a mess and you feel like you wasted half the time because you're not going to be able to use that footage, then maybe it's best for you to not use this technique. But again, just something to let you know about and maybe consider trying. And if it works for you, that's awesome. If it doesn't, no worries. Let us know what you think about batching for productivity in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.